Hi Taurus, welcome to your What Lies Ahead reading for me. This is intended to take into account what is going on globally for all of us with Ronageddon, and also intended to be a romantic love reading. Everything else you need to know about this reading is in the description box below. This may also represent or resonate yours or your person's moon, rising, or Venus sign. All right, Taurus. All right. Lies ahead for is the Five of Pentacles, the Three of Wands. Right. Shifting in employment, perhaps, looking elsewhere. For Taurus, for what lies ahead. It doesn't have to be, well, shifting employment. It's like, oh, okay, so working from home now, am I? I'm cloud commuting or not. Five of Wands. Maybe you're feeling disconnected from your tribe. Five of Wands. Hangman could be Pisces. Knight of Wands could be Leo. Six of Cups, Page of Cups, Queen of Cups, that could be Cancer, and Four of Swords. Yay, rest. Finally that rest I've been harping on you about. Alright, so you've got, are you picking something up? Is this someone coming back in light of, or someone that you just met wanting to ramp things up because of the situation? And you're going to have to put your foot down and go, no, I'm not getting myself into the same situation again. Give me a minute. It doesn't have to be, but is this? All right. Or are you taking a much needed break for yourself and kind of coming to terms with what's happening? Okay, so what's this Hangman about? I like that there's a smile here. What's this Hangman about? Queen of Cups, that could be Cancerian. Having to let go out of self-preservation and self-care. Because emotionally, you need a break. And all activity is suspended. Could be healing after surgery or a medical situation. What's Knight of Wands about? Six of Pentacles. Nice. An apology. Well, is that? I still want you to keep arm's length though. Is this someone coming back in to help and you're like, wait, just no, because you think you're helping, but it's actually more work for me. So you just stay over there. Let's see here. Ten of Pentacles. It's this Page of Cups here. Page of Cups. Awesome. Affirming. So this is this someone coming back in and being like, look, I'm sorry. And you're like, you know what? I appreciate that. If you really are, you could help out with this. But as far as you and I romantically, that's going to get shelved for another day. Because I don't need that complicating things right now. I really need to focus on me and mine. And there's a lot going on for me. And I don't want to have to worry about you or your feelings. I appreciate the gesture. You're going to need to give me some time. But if you really want to help, it involves stabilizing things. It involves helping with the kids. It involves some sort of you doing your part. So it's like you're not back together, but you're letting this person assist or help in the name of self-care and self-preservation. What's this Queen of Cups here? Yeah. Taking care of self-preservation, showing up. Somebody's showing up. This could be an old friend that unexpectedly shows up and you're like, you know what? I will take that assistance or that aid or you helping out here or doing this. This is a very working together situation that allows you to heal. So people show up to help you either heal from surgery, because I said that over here, or from an emotional ordeal, something that's kind of set you back, and you got help showing up from either your tribe or a new romantic interest. It could be your focus is providing stability for your kids and you and yours and your family, and that's what all this is on, is someone just kind of showing up to help. They might be a romantic interest and you're just like, that's going to have to wait, because right now this is sole priority is kind of healing from a situation. This could be your person coming back in trying to make things right, and you're like, I'm not going to let you in, but I am going to let you help. So emotionally, you're off limits, but you are letting someone assist with, could be finances, or letting someone stick around to help you with things at home or in your home situation, whether it's healing or it's someone helping stabilize things financially, job offer, that sort of thing. Someone showing up to help you get through this situation. What's this Four of Swords about for Taurus? There it is. There's you keeping them at arm's length. As you should. You got a lot on your plate right now. You need to heal. You need to get through something, whatever it is, whether it's medical or whether this is emotional. You need to get through it, and you need the time to get through it. And you don't need romantic stuff complicating that. That can be gotten to later. I don't know when later is, but that's for right now. You're just like, you know what? I'm disengaging because I gotta look after me. And then this person, it could be person's mind. It could be a couple of people here. It could be somebody from your past. Like this is a romantic partner from your past, kind of helping out with things with the kids or family, someone that you're involved with. And this could be somebody new wanting to help. And you're like, everybody I need to figure some things out for me. So you're accepting the help, but you're also kind of guarded and keeping everybody arm's length while you deal with something kind of private. Actually, you're not really letting anybody in too much on how you feel because you got work to do. You're wanting to attend to what's most important here. So you're trying to be responsible and handle a lot of changes happening and a lot of going on. This could be bickering between a new love interest and an old love interest. This could be like, whoa, hey, I don't need you two going at it while I'm trying to. So this is you busily trying to handle you, but also keep the home front stable. And that's where you have the help, is someone or someone's are coming along to focus on you and getting you better and help you. It'll be at your direction though, because it feels like you've got more than one person, and it feels like they're showing up because of the situation, but that's why they're showing up. It'll remain to be seen if it's going to be a reintroduction of the old dynamic. Like if this support was just a way to kind of get back in there, and that's why you're very wisely keeping them at arm's length. Or if this is somebody new that is just really wanting to do the right thing out of an innocent gesture, and you're not sure about them either. But there's this, like, everything's pretty dynamic right now, and you're kind of dealing with it as you go. And that's also, apropos because of what's going on globally. So I think you're you're wanting some time definitely to be able to focus on just what matters to you and, you and yours, and then finally taking some time for you. So, and you are able to do that. It's just that it still feels like you're going to have a couple of people make it be known what their interests are. Like, okay, yeah, I've shown up to help. It feels like the new one they're earnest and sincere. It's like a clean slate. But with the one returning, it's kind of like they're a known quantity, and you're like, okay, I'm not going down that road with you again. So it's like you're managing two people here. Two romantic interests, trying to keep the home stable here. And it's really about you wanting to just get some time for yourself, for you and yours. I just want it to be quiet so I can take care of the kids. I just want a quiet weekend at home with the kids, or I just want to have some time for myself to figure things out. And you've got people like, okay, let me help you with that. But, and the thing is, you're not mad about it because you're not letting them in and getting your heart broken. What you're doing is very wisely going, you know what, I'll take that help, thank you so much, but this is where it ends. Like you're very clear about the boundaries in this situation. There's very little, you're not leading anybody on. You're appreciative and respectful, but the focus is on you and yours, and you're not letting it get past a certain point because honestly, you just can't think about that right now. That's how this is feeling, is that I just don't want to think about that. Thank you, just leave it on the doorstep. I appreciate it, and we'll talk later. You know what I mean? Like that type of thing. Like I can't worry about you right now. I got to worry about me and mine. Okay. And you have help with it, but you got to watch someone being like, okay, so when can we get back to us? And you're like, there is no us right now. It's just me and mine. That just, and not disrespectfully. So it's just that everybody wants a piece of Taurus, and they're just going to have to wait. They're going to have to wait. And you are going to have to be, just so you know, you are going to have to be assertive about that. You have to be assertive. You don't want to get back into the same dynamic. You are, and I think I said that earlier, you're going to have to be assertive. Don't want the same dynamic again. Don't want to get your heart broken again by this. And the new one coming in, let them help. Let them help. Their motives are pure. It might not be lasting. They might need their own help, but this is someone who, hey, I can do that for you on Saturday, sure. But it's not like I will be there for you, do it. This is someone that's like, you know what, let me help you with that. I got some time on Saturday, or I got some time on that. That's what this is. So take it. Take the help. Yay. Ace of Pentacles. Yay. Take the help. Because it's all in the name of stability right now. And you're finding your way with this. And you're very good at managing your priorities and figuring out but you are going to need help in this situation. So you're good at you're good at taking care of things. You're kind of the go-to for everybody, but you are going to need help at this because everybody needs help right now. So take it and let it replenish and restore. And you don't have to have all the answers for everybody right now. This is about you and yours and you taking the time you need to heal from either medical or emotional. I love that. I'm so glad to see that. Stability assured. Yay. Things being stable right now. Setting those firm boundaries against this. Wow. Believe in your dreams. Okay, so this is your eyes on the prize in the future, and it's just about steady progression towards that. But this is also downtime to heal. This is recuperative, sleep, regenerative downtime. Like taking some much needed time to boundaries, good, sleep, rest. And in a way, it's like, okay, well, you kind of don't have a choice, right? I mean, we're all in home. So I don't want to, be like, well, that's a blessing in disguise. It kind of is, though. You're being forced to let go to care for things pertinent to your stability at home. And everybody else is too. We're all forced to kind of be sequestered at home, taking care of ourselves. Not a bad problem to have. If we just looking at it that way, it's like, well, shoot, got to spend time with unprecedented amount of time with family. Supposed to be a good thing. Oh man, I got to take care of myself. Bad thing. Nine of Wands, yay. And we've got this, okay, so things are suspended for now. This is, things aren't over, but they're not plugging along either because your focus has shifted. So everything stops. All of a sudden, this is boundaries, and your focus is on security right now. Things have not ended, but they're not progressing either because things have shifted for you. Your focus has shifted, as it should. You need a break. Saying that for months. All right, Taurus, you take your rest, and I'm glad you stopped by. Hope to see you in the next reading. You rest. All right, love and support to you. You take care.